Hello everyone, welcome to DNA. This is Ali, and today you guys are going to see the second episode of DNA where Douglas will be interviewing Yusupha from Gambia. He's a soccer player. So keep watching DNA, and if you don't, we'll know. Bye-bye.
So we are here now with Yusupha. He is from the country of Gambia. And if you haven't heard of it, it is the smallest country in Africa, but with the biggest heart and the most courage. Yusupha, thank you for your time today.
Well, not the smallest, but the smallest in mainland Africa.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying corrected.
Yeah, yeah, still correct.
Well, you learn something every day. So Yusupha, you had mentioned to me that obviously you love football, or else you wouldn't have played
Obviously.
professionally.
Yeah.
What does football mean to you?
Well, football, like I normally used to say, to me, football means connection, like togetherness, like people of like different origins, people of like different backgrounds come together, like the same goal, that is to win, even though like there's a winner and at the end there is a loser too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, there's always a winner and a loser.
Yeah.
Why did you choose this sport?
Well, I choose it because like I love it. That is the first thing. And second, I think I have what it takes like to be a footballer. You see.
And
like,
what's that?
and that is my skills.
Oh yeah.
And then I have the heart too, like that is the patience.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the hunger in me, like to go for that training, like being active, you see, like, and that I think that is what football asks for. That is compassion, like.
Okay, so you said you're a skill player.
Yeah, like
What's your best skill?
And I'm talented too.
Talented, that's good.
Yeah.
But talented is nothing without the hard work. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but I did mention it there. That is like to actually like have what it takes to be there. That is courage, like the energy that you put in, like that is the training. Like you need to like wake up early in the morning, like run for hours. Like you need to work both in and outside.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Take us back to your first experience playing professionally.
Well,
What were the emotions?
it was like I was like, this is my first time, and then that was back home in our country. We normally call it like junior Norwegian. Like it's the like it's actually known like countrywide, like people from like different parts of our country like participate in that tournament. It was very tense, like when I was like, wow, you're going to play, and then we went to a different city, like it wasn't actually my city.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like I was like the coach told me that today you are going to start the game. I was like the second youngest in the pitch in my team, and then they trust me, like, and they put me on the starting lineup. And then there was a crowd, so you see, like it was not easy. And some of them now that I play with in those tournaments are now professional footballers.
There you go.
Yeah, some of them are now professional footballers, and then they are playing. They are even representing our country.
Are you always used to playing with older people? Like even when you were younger, were you always the one playing with the older kids?
Yeah, I'm someone with a big heart, like
Yeah.
I always love challenges.
Yeah.
And then bounced back to Morocco too, even though I was going to school, but that does not stop me from like playing football. I was playing for our school in Marrakesh, in Morocco.
Yeah.
And then like I got the chance to represent the school. Like we were in Agadir for a tournament.
Yeah.
See all those, and then I was really happy like to be among the winners. Like
Yeah.
we actually won a tournament, and then it was a moment for me.
So you've mentioned to me that you've played in a few different countries now.
Yeah.
What do you think was the hardest part about playing in different countries? Is it the style of play? Is it just getting used to the environment?
I mean, like to me, the first thing is the adaptation, like the different environment, because the cultures are different. Even in football, cultures plays a lot. It plays a role because football, like it's understanding.
It's influential.
Yeah, it's understanding. Like I mean, understanding in the sense that you need to understand the coach's philosophy.
Of course.
Each coach has a different philosophy, and they have way of expressing themselves.
Of course.
And they love to express themselves in the most easiest way, and that is like the language that they speak.
Like you can see the culture of
Yeah,
the coach.
culture,
on the pitch.
Exactly. And then he will want like to express himself in a language, maybe like especially in Morocco. One of the difficulties that I face as a footballer, or like, yeah, as a young that actually wants to see himself in football too, is that like the coaches they always express themselves in Arab, like in their language,
Of course,
which is not their fault because it's their culture and majority are Moroccans.
of course.
So you see,
Yeah.
I think it's democracy, majority carry
So
the
you
votes.
gotta constantly adapt,
Yeah, you constantly
constantly.
adapt, and then try to understood like the coach body languages too. That
Of
is the
course.
gist.
How do you think that has translated to you off the pitch, being able to adapt
Yeah,
so
like
much?
like sport, like one of the advantages of sport is like it helps you to increase your intelligence. Like for you to be able to increase your intelligence, you have to like do exercises.
Mm,
Like it helps you free your mind and then think faster.
of course.
So your ability to adapt with your co teammates, it
Mhm.
helps you outside,
Of
even in
course.
school.
Do you
And then
think you?
football brings people together. Like you in the like your co-equippers, like your teammates.
Mhm.
If you are able to like build a cordial relation with them, then even in school, it is easier for you. Like
Do you think you still have the same passion um, when you first started as you do now?
yeah, I still have the same passion because like I think coming to ESC here, my first thing, like the first thing that I did is to like to try to join the team, the football club in my school, which I did, but unfortunately I couldn't participate to the tournament because I have a like I have a business. Like, I have something else to do in Germany, so I was so unfortunate to like to be there to
Mhm.
play the football. But
Yeah.
like I still have the same passion with me.
If you could, obviously, we all have role models. If you have, if you have uh, a role model, a professional athlete, you know, like a Messi or Ronaldo, who would you say yours
You
is?
don't even need to tell me Messi or Ronaldo. You just need to tell me who do you actually look up to. Obviously,
Who
it's
do you
Ronaldo.
actually look up to in terms of a football
Obviously,
player?
obviously it's Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that obvious.
yeah. No, like I love, I like, I followed him. Like he's someone of multicultural. Like
Mhm.
he have gained success from
Mhm.
many. Like he, and then he was out of his comfort zone for so long. He left Sporting when he was
Mhm.
young, very young. Came to Manchester, like built a legacy. Went to Madrid and then stuff like that. And then his mentality too.
Mhm.
He's someone that actually believes in like hard work.
Yeah.
And then he puts so much energy in the sport. And then we see the results in the pitch.
So
So I love him.
if you earned what he earned, what
Yeah.
would you buy with your money?
Well, that is the difference between me and him. I'm from a country that is not actually developed. That is why I look up to Sadio Mane too.
Hmm. He does a
I'll be
lot of work
doing
off the pitch.
I will be doing the same thing as he's doing right now in Africa, and that is to actually invest.
Yeah.
See, like to invest in Africa, like to actually invest on like on the projects that we actually have, especially the good projects that the government want to implement. Like
Yeah, if you have them, it's nice to see a player of that quality also have the means and resources to make a difference.
yeah,
Um, if you weren't in this profession, where do you think you'd see yourself?
if I was in this profession,
If you were not in this profession, if you didn't decide to become a professional footballer,
yeah,
where do you think you would see
I will
yourself?
still invest in sport.
So you think
Yeah,
you would work
because
professionally somewhere in the sports world?
exactly
Yeah,
I can become an agent.
an agent.
Yeah, because I'm a business student too. Like
Yeah.
you have to do two things at the same time, bro.
Hmm.
That is it.
Yeah.
That is how normally it should be. Like the 21st century is never easy.
Hmm.
You see, like sport is something that I want to like. I want to live the moment.
So you're a sports junkie.
Yeah, I want to live the moments, but
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
if there's no chance for me,
Hmm.
I still have a chance to become someone that will be investing in sport to help others to realize their dreams.
Final question. We've all had our heart broken
Yeah,
one time or another.
yeah.
Have you ever had your heart broken by someone?
Well,
We're really raw on this show, all right?
Yeah. Heartbroken. When you mean heartbroken, what actually?
Yusupha, has anyone broken your heart?
Well, I wouldn't say no, because like
Because you break hearts, don't you? You do the heartbreaking, don't you?
I'm always innocent.
A lot of people are going to be watching this, Yusupha, so answer wisely.
Oh yeah, I know. That is why I said always innocent.
Well, there you go. Yusupha is a heartbreaker. Now we're going to segment to where Yusupha and I will arm wrestle. Stay tuned to see who wins.
I bet I'm gonna win.
Go.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, are you?
You don't believe
Oh,
me?
you work out, man. You're actually really strong. I mean, I didn't doubt you. You are a professional player, after all. What do you deadlift, huh?
You can
You're
distract me,
strong.
bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm here
Oh,
for
USA!
business.
USA! Oh.
Ah, damn.